Do you struggle with finding friends in your 40s? Well, you're not alone. A lot of people do. A lot of people struggle as they get older connecting with people either that they had connections with where they've grown up, they've moved away, they've got a family, they've got kids, they've got different careers, they move to different states. It's very hard to stay connected sometimes on a personal level. We all have social media, we all can text on our phones, but having that face to face with that person that we had a friendship with, or someone that we wish we did have a friendship with, can be tough. It can be very hard to deal with as you get older. It's very easy to post something online and have a whole bunch of people comment on it, but there's times in life where you feel alone. You feel you're by yourself. Even if you're not, even if you're in a room of 50 people, you still feel alone. And I think it's very common. I think it's almost like the new norm in a way. If you're struggling with this, try to be more of an influence in your community. Go around the block and talk to people. If you have an animal, walk your dog, say hi to people. People have walls up until they get to know you. Until they either see your name a lot, they see your face a lot. People want something that's normal. Go into the grocery store. Do you see that same cashier every time you go? Do you start a conversation with that cashier every time you go? You might not even know their name, but there's a connection there, even if it's just a little bit. Sometimes that's all it takes, is a little nudge to start a friendship, to start even a relationship. It just getting out of that norm of not talking to people. A lot of the people that you meet are not bad people. They just have walls up. And you got to get through that wall to get to them. And that's hard to do. Not a lot of people smile nowadays. No one really smiles. So you don't even know what mood they're in when you go up to talk to them. You don't even know what mood they're in because they have a straight face. So that makes it difficult in itself. But there's ways around that. Talk to them. Tell them hi. Ask them how their day is. But there's being 40 and having no friends is very difficult sometimes. It's very difficult when other people around you that might be younger have more of a social life, more of an active life, more of a going out and just going to dinner kind of style of living. Not everybody does that. That's another thing that could hurt you making friends, you having different relationships, being no matter what age you're at, whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50 or up, there's almost like two choices. You can either make friends, try to make friends, or be totally content with the person you are and be happy with yourself and tell yourself, I don't need friends. I'm happy with me, happy with my situation. I have a family now. I have a good job. Every situation, we have a choice. We have a choice to just push people away, not talk to people, push our friends out of our life for whatever reason. It doesn't have to even be on bad terms. It just happens. Life happens. People stop returning phone calls. People stop coming by. Work schedules, life happens. So how do we reverse that? How do we get more people in our lives that we want to be in our lives? Not the people we need, the people we want. I would rather have, when it comes to people, I feel like people are kind of like money. They come and go, you know, throughout your whole life. You know, I would rather have four quarters than 100 pennies. You know, four good friends that I can call anytime that would help me out any day of the week than 100 friends that won't answer the phone, won't come over, won't call, don't show up. So if you're struggling with this, just be patient. Be patient knowing that there are people out there that want to be your friend, that want to talk to you, that, you know, they might just be waiting for someone to say hello. You know, sometimes that's all it takes. It's just a hi or hello, how you doing? But you have to see these people maybe multiple times to break through that wall. You know, even at work, I'm sure there's people at your job that you know their name, but you never really spoke to them on a personal level. You might say hi in passing. You might, you might even like that person. Everybody has that office where they don't like somebody. You know, we all have those jobs. And I'm not saying you have to make friends at work, but that's one of the easier places to make friends because you see these people every day. You get to know their personalities, they get to know your personality, they get to know all the little quirky things about you, and vice versa. Not saying that friendship is going to carry on throughout your whole life, but that's a stepping stone to get to other people or whatever, you know, around you. They might have different friends that you like them better than you like the friend at work. And then the two of you just start hanging out. So you're not alone if you're lonely and have no friends. There's a lot of people out there like that, especially when you get older. But try to make those little steps for yourself, for other people. Just be nice to other people. And just because they have a certain facial expression or kind of blow you off, and when you try to talk to them, that's okay. You know, a lot of people have walls up. So keep that in mind, and hopefully that helps somebody out. I'll see you guys on the next one.